Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Gamer Lee here with a Black Ops 3 gameplay. But we're not here to talk about Blops. With the last PS2 server going down earlier this week, I figured we'd talk about my early days with the PS2, how it was for me. Really, just my launch day story, but let's go ahead and get into it. Yeah, so back in 2000, I was a freshman in high school, and I just remember chopping up with all my homeboys about how live the PS2 was, but where I grew up, $300 was a lot of money, and that was just a lot to spend on a console. But I was hardcore though, so I didn't even ask my mom for the money. I knew that it was coming out, so I took the time to save up the bread so that when it came out, I could get it. So the 26 was rolling around, then I finally realized like, oh dang, that's a weekday. It was a Thursday. So, and of course I didn't reserve the console, so I had to ask my mom, who was strict at the time, if I could skip school to go up to a Walmart and wait for the midnight release. So I wait till Tuesday night, and boy, I could not believe it when she said that I could do it. Boy, I was so lit. So she drops me off at the Walmart Wednesday morning. I didn't tell none of my homeboys nothing. So I'm up at the Walmart, and there's just this huge line of just people waiting for the PS2, and it was like, as a nerd and as a gamer, it was like one of the best experiences I ever had because all these people were interested in the same thing that I was, and I didn't really get that where I was growing up, so it was like really dope to see that there was other people who was in the games and stuff like I was. So I was like number 2 or number 3 up there, so when midnight rolls around and I got my system, boy, I can't even explain like the feeling that I had holding that PS2 box. I got Madden 2001, got Unreal Tournament, and I got Street Fighter EX3 and an extra controller, man. I was lit. So of course, like the gamer that we all are, I stayed up all night. I got like an hour of sleep, and that's because my mom came in there and made me turn the system off. So the next day when I went to school, I was over there, I was chopping up with my homeboys, and I was telling everybody like, yo, I got a PS2 or whatever, and everybody thought I was lying. It was like, man, you ain't got no PS2. So I sit my backpack down, and what I pull out, man, the instruction booklet. Again, I lived in East Austin, so I sure wasn't bringing the PS2. I wouldn't have made it out. But once I pulled that instruction booklet out, everybody was like, oh, yo, can I come to your house? Yo, what's up, Jay? Yo, you got that PS2? Man, let me come through. Man, and my house was so lit for like the next month and a half. I had like 5 or 6 people over every day, man. There was so many Senku Hadouken, so many headshots, so many touchdowns. Man, we just started calling my place a trap because people kept coming back trying to get on that PS2 like some fiends, man. But anyway, that's the end of my launch story. There's probably still some more gameplay playing on behind this, so I'm gonna turn this down and I'm gonna turn that up. But anyway, did you get the PS2 to launch day? What titles did you get? You got any launch day stories you want to share? To all 21 of my subscribers that I got at this point, hey man, shoot me a comment or something down below. We'll chop it up. We'll talk about whatever it is y'all want to talk about. But anyway, man, hey, y'all stay woke.